What's going on, guys? In this guide we'll be covering monk macros and keybinds and how they can help you with PvP, so let's get into it. So macros by definition are a single instruction that expands automatically into a set of instructions. Basically that means, in English, you press one button and you can perform a series of actions automatically for you. Sounds great, but there are a few restrictions, such as you cannot use two abilities that have global cooldowns at the same time. With macros you can creatively explore powerful combinations that save you time and dominate your opponents. Here are some of the macros that I use for PvP. Detox on yourself. This macro will cast Detox on yourself. This is my spinning crane kick cancel macro. This one will cast spinning crane kick, and if you press it again, it'll stop you from spinning. This is especially useful if you've broken your target out of stealth and you quickly need to regain control of your character. Alternatively, you can press escape while spinning and that'll stop it as well. Tiger's Lust on yourself macro. This one will cast Tiger's Lust only on yourself. Many situations I'll be accidentally clicking on a friendly target and wonder why I don't have it on me. It really is a make life easy macro. This is a handy for engineers macro. It will use slot 15, which is my cloak. That will activate Goblin Glider. In some situations I need to actually cancel it, and by clicking this macro again, it'll cancel the glider. And I've saved the best for last, my one-shot macro. I use this almost every single fight. Casting Chi Brew, Energizing Brew, my PvP damage trinket, and lastly, Tigereye Brew. It's very important that this is the final execution in your macro, as it will benefit from the increased stats from your PvP trinket or any potion that you might add into it as well. Now on to keybinds. PvP is all about quick thinking and reacting to situations as fast as possible. With keybinds, guys, you can react to situations far greater than you would using your mouse to click. It's not to say that mouse clickers are no good, but it's generally not the best practice should you wish to become better in PvP. You can bind keys to specific buttons on your keyboard by going over to the menu via escape and then clicking keybinds. So here you can see a picture of a simple keyboard. The green keys are your movement keys. Unbinding Q and E are generally a good idea, as using your mouse to turn around is much better than your keyboard. It's important to note though that if you've been playing the game for 6 years like me and your fingers are untrainable when it comes to movement, don't worry about it, leave it. It's better to be comfortable than not. The yellow keys are the keys immediately near your movement keys and your normal hand position. They are the easiest to reach, and as such you should put the most frequently used abilities here. Also, it's a really good idea to put important moves like kick or any CCs to Psalms here as well. Don't put any abilities with long cooldowns here, as it will be prone to be used by accident, such as your PvP trinkets or any long cooldown abilities. The blue keys are your medium priority keys. Things like PvP trinkets, defensive cooldowns, teleports, anything with a cooldown longer than 30 seconds, that's where you'd put it. The orange keys are for your targeting. And finally, purple is your modifier keys. Modifiers will allow you to access enough combinations to keybind anything else you need keybinded. Here is my keybind setup. It doesn't include things like my mouse buttons or my modifiers, but it gives you an understanding of what I'm working with. It's important to note that if you go from 0 keybinds to mapping all your abilities to keybinds, it may not work for you. I started off with 2 to 3 keybinds and slowly became comfortable with different keybinds as I went. The key is practice. Just like the Pantene Pro V ad,
it won't happen overnight, but it will happen. Over
time, you will learn to use your keybinds more and more until you are completely comfortable with your own setup. When that happens, you'll find your control to be far greater than it ever was before, thus leading to an increase in your PvP performance greatly. That's it for this video, guys. Please check out many of my other PvP monk guides, and as always, thanks for watching.